Dear viewers, we have with us Mr. Marcus Herring, Executive Director VDW. He will give us an overview of EMO Hanover, the annual trade fair. Sir, how this EMO Hanover will help Indian companies to establish their foothold across the globe?
EMO Hannover is taking place this year in September in Hannover, 22nd to 26th. And it's the real international show for the machine tool industry since now 50 years, so we have anniversary this year. And by seeing the global machine tool suppliers and also meeting visitors from around the world, you get a lot of ideas, you get a lot of inspiration by those people what are there. It's the global network of the industries where you can receive all the information what are needed for developing new ideas, also implementing new technologies at your facility. And I guess that is the best place at the world where you can have this global impact.
Okay. So when talking about the collaboration, how do you look at the landscape across the globe when we talk specifically about the collaboration?
Collaboration is for me one of the key words in international businesses because we can learn from each other a lot. Learning from each other means different cultures, different backgrounds, different technologies used, different experiences, and that is always used at the platform what we're offering with EMO. So we learn from the experience coming from the visitors abroad, coming from the exhibitors abroad, and that means also the Indian companies could take the knowledge away from there, getting inspired by the innovation ideas what are presented at EMO, take that back and create their own businesses based on that. And we have a lot of examples also heard at this EMO World Tour, what is now taking place in India, where companies reported that they have been at the visitor as at EMO, they have seen a lot of ideas, they have met companies taking back ideas and then created own businesses and now are successful at markets as a supplier and as a production company at the markets. Not only in India, also sometimes at global markets.
So you said the EMO Hanover is celebrating its 25th year this time.
50 years.
50 years. So how unique this year's fair? Can you slightly explain on that?
It's always unique because every trade fair show is a little bit the barometer of the current situation what we have. And right now we have at the market some challenging situations. We have a geopolitical situation what has never been in the 50 years before. So America is more and more isolated. They're putting on tariffs and taking it back and put it in again. There's a conflict between China and United States, two big countries, big economies that have an influence to global partnerships. India is a separate market, always being neutral, so offers a lot of opportunities for European manufacturers, also a lot of opportunities for cooperation. And I think this is uniqueness. And again, we have always current trends. This year it will be automation, digitalization, sustainability.
Okay.
So the magic triangle of advanced manufacturing. And next edition, in 4 years in Germany, we will have other topics, I'm sure. So each EMO has ever been unique and specific on these circumstances what we see at global markets.
Okay. So when coming to what we call skilling and educational aspect of trade and technology, how India is performing? What is your comment on Indian academic institutions helping this industry business establishment?
I see India as an interesting market. I see you have high-level universities.
Okay.
Well-educated engineers, especially in software and IT.
Okay.
A lot of European, German manufacturers using India as a basis for development in IT and software, also using India as a basis for research and development in some technological sectors. I see there is a lack of educating workforce on the shop floor. There's a difference to European countries where we have an qualification system, what is neutral, what is accepted from all the industries, not just driven by the companies and learning at the job. It's a dual system, so vocational training and practical exercises, and then you have the opportunity, if you go to a company, this examination is accepted, and that gives a huge benefit. On the other side, we see, and that is also a global challenge, it's not as it has been before, that you just learn and educate it if you're young and then take it for the rest of your life. It's now a whole life learning what we see. Digitalization is increasing so quick, and that means you need different tasks, you need different technologies what have never been known before, never been seen before.
Okay.
Artificial intelligence is coming
Absolutely.
up, and that will have a big influence. So this means this permanent learning will having a huge impact on competitiveness in production and competitiveness of companies on global markets. And we started also this EMO with offering some samples in education workforce, and I guess it will be also a huge impact for the next EMO shows. It will be more and more important. This all live learning is getting more and more relevant.
Okay. So India is on a cusp of a transition now, becoming a third largest economy and become somewhat the second largest economy in the world. So we need our MSME companies and new age entrepreneurs to be part of this very fair, EMO Hanover. So what is your final statement to all these MSME companies and new age entrepreneurs?
Take the global platform, present your ideas. We also have an area for startups
Okay.
where they present, because it's the mixture of young talents, new ideas, different perspectives
Okay.
with the old traditional companies. Take this opportunity to get in touch, develop your business on that, and again, do it on the international platform, and the EMO there is the place to be.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Marcus. Get to give us an overview of EMO in Hanover, and we do hope more players, more business community people participate in your fair and make it a grand success.
Thank you for that, and we expect all the Indian visitors coming, and we expect more than last time. Last time we had 2,000, probably it will be some more, so we would like to welcome everybody from India at EMO in Hannover. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcus Herring, for talking to NFA Post TV.